A vision for social improvement. In today's world, many nations and governments according to the principles of secular humanism, which people and human beings and their well-being and the centers of governance. Without religion or religion dogma, this approach has led to significant advance in individual rights, equality before the law, and social and economic development. However, from a Christian perspective, human well-being can be complemented by a spiritual dimension that guides political decisions toward justice, peace, and the human good. Christian ethics teach that true equality must be accompanied by love for one's neighbor, mercy, and respect for the dignity of every person. Recognizes the material achievements are incomplete without the moral and spiritual formation of society. A government inspired by Christian values does not seek to impose faith, but rather to other universal ethical principles that give collective light toward solidarity and justice, integrity, honesty, and compassion become essential criteria in decision making, ensuring that laws protect the most valuable and promote the common good. For example, in social policies, this could be reflected in the promotion of inclusive education programs, assistance to marginalized communities, and respect for cultural and religious diversity, showing that a moral approach does not exclude pluralism but rather enriches it. From this perspective, essential questions arise: can a society maintain both a spiritual purpose and rational ethics under a just government? The answer from a Christian viewpoint is yes. Laws and policies should be based on ethical principles that protect citizens and promote justice, while Christian values inspire people to act with integrity and solidarity. Similarly, what happens when the law is detached from a transcendent moral vision, or when faith is applied without justice? But situation creates unbalanced societies. In one case, the laws becomes arbitrary and selfish. In the other, faith becomes a rigid dogma that excludes and oppresses. Therefore, a balanced integration of reason and Christian values strengthens governance and social cohesion. These principles are also applicable to the business and organization world. What kind of culture we want, when one that merely functions or one that forms individuals with integrity? A cultural based of Christian values for these characters: development, creativity, cooperation, and service to the others. Employers do not use complete text, they contribute to the ethical and social development of the organization. For example, companies guide by these values called priorities, environmental responsible practices, support for vulnerable communities, and leadership programs based on integrity and moral formation. In conclusion, a government and society inspired by Christian values can guide humanity toward comprehensive improvement. This principle strengthens public ethics, promotes inclusion, protects the most vulnerable, and foster an environment where love and morality work together. When applied with wisdom, patience, and discernment, Christian values can complement the uh, achievements of secular humanists, creating societies that are more just, compassionate, and conscient with the dignity of every person. In a diverse of globalized world, this vision offers a framework for governance and life that seek not only material progress, but also the moral and spiritual growth of the entire community. Remedying use that a truly prosperous society is measured by the justice, compassion, and creative of its citizens.